Well, heidi-ho there, good neighbors. We've got some Battlefield 3 Team Deathmatch on the Xbox with the M249 saw. I know. I use this gun a bit too much when I play Xbox, but god damn it, I love it. I love it. I think I have half of the kills that I have on Xbox come from this gun. That's normally not the case for me. Normally I'll change up guns all the time. I'll bounce back and forth for... Typically in most games I will rarely use the same gun 2 games in a row, but I don't know what it is. Something about the M249 speaks to me. It's got a special place in my heart for just how damn good it is. I mean, it is a beast. Throughout this game, you will see me doing a bit of work, I think, with the saw. I mean, it wasn't the greatest of games, but pretty good to my own standards, if I say so myself. I am, of course, playing with Team Twitter from that play session the other week. Got a few more videos from that session that I hope to post up for you guys, so hopefully you guys will enjoy this. But if you will allow me, while this beautiful LMG footage plays for you guys, I'd like to talk a little bit about the One More Game podcast. Episode 15 has now gone live. It is available on Podbean. In a few hours, it should be available on iTunes. There is a bit of a delay for those of you that are unfamiliar. It is not an instant transition onto iTunes. iTunes needs to check our RSS feed or whatever it's called, and they need to pull it to iTunes. It takes time. It's not like an instant thing that I have no control over that. Okay, so what do we talk about in this week? Well, this week we go into detail on a variety of topics. I mean, the usual light stuff. We answered the mailbag, which was fun. I gave my Super Bowl prediction, which I don't know. I don't know if I can claim that I called it right or not, because I don't know. Maybe I was wrong, but you'll see. I talked about the fact that I got into the Diablo 3 beta in my first impression so far, and oh my god, so good. So good. We also went into a bit more of a, I don't want to say serious topic, but a heavier topic, I guess. We talked about how we've been playing TF2 lately, and we talked about why we enjoyed it so much. And I think that one of the reasons we enjoy it so much is that we just don't take it seriously. Like, we do not view that as a competitive game. We do not view that as some sort of like a serious game where it's so important to win or you're letting your team down. We just don't view it that way. And we were wondering and debating if you could take that mindset and apply it to other games. If I could go into Battlefield 3 and play it the same way I play in TF2, would I enjoy it even more? Now, just keep in mind, I have found that I enjoy Battlefield 3 much more on the Xbox than I have on the PC, so any Battlefield 3 footage you see will probably be on the Xbox for me, unless Athena and I hop into a server together on PC sometime and have some fun. So again, we were just debating, like, can you take an attitude from one game and apply it to a different one? I kind of think you can, but I also wonder why that is. We went on to a bit of a topic of who I play with and who we play with has an effect on how seriously they end up taking the game or how they feel about the game. For example, I used the example that whenever I play with D-Crew Impact and Lazy Boy and Pro Panties, I feel no stress or seriousness that I gotta do well. I feel no sort of obligation that I need to play hard and that I need to try my best and that it's really important. But if you flip it around and I play with people like Stone and Colin and Blink or whatever, I feel this self-made internal pressure that I need to play better. I need to meet their expectations. I need to play up to their level. And I think that has a bit to do with how seriously I end up taking it, depending on who I'm playing with. And the more seriously I take something, the less fun I end up having with it. And again, this is just an abridged, like, Reader's Digest version within this commentary. We spent quite a bit of time on it in the podcast itself, so the link will be down in the description. You can go check it out and see our rambling for you guys to see for yourself, or I guess hear yourselves. I thought it was an interesting conversation we had. I would be curious to see what you guys have to think about it, or have to say or type or whatever about it. We're actually installing a new segment into the podcast where we ask people to record little audio clips answering this very topic in the terms of how seriously you take a game and does it affect who you're playing with, affect how seriously you take it or how much fun you have and stuff like that. And so hopefully some of you guys might want to record a little MP3 audio file for us to listen to, and then we can play it on the podcast and respond in kind next week. If not, no worries. Again, I thought this was a pretty damn good podcast episode, one of our better ones, I think. Again, we are not experts, we are not pros at anything with the podcast stuff. We just have fun doing it. It's really more like those are the people that have been on my channel for a while now know that we used to have a weekly mailbag that we did. It's almost like an extended version of those that we do instead of having to do a video along with it. So again, if you want to listen, it will be on Podbean right now. The link will be in the description. A couple hours from now, it'll be on iTunes and all those places like that. You can put it onto your devices and stuff. So yeah, that does about cover it. This video is winding down. I hope you enjoyed some M249. I love the saw. This is my favorite Team Deathmatch map. So it seems like a perfect combination of my favorite TDM map plus my favorite weapon in Battlefield 3. And get him! Oh, I couldn't handle the recoil. Damn those things. I just needed to flick it a little bit lower and I could have got him, but it was not meant to be. So sad, so sad. Let us have a moment of silence in the chance that it was missed. Okay, I'm over it. I'm just fucking around. Alright, so that is everything. Thank you guys for the new followers on Twitter. I hope you guys enjoyed the open lobby. I had a blast. It was a very good time. New Twitter followers was awesome. If you guys want to follow us on Twitter, I'll link that down in the description as well. Take care, guys. I will see you next time.